Hi, I'm Michael Pfeiffer from Industrial Metallurgists. People are always looking for ways to reduce the cost to make their products in order to improve profits. And there's an approach that's often overlooked, but it's very powerful and sometimes transformative, and that's materials engineering. And this would make sense because if you look at any product, it's ultimately an assembly of different materials that have been engineered and shaped and modified to make components. And then those components are brought together and assembled to make the products. And so by engineering the materials in a product, we can reduce product costs. And there are a few different ways. First, there's using lower cost materials for components. So during component design, identifying lower cost components that can be used to meet all the reliability and performance requirements. Second, also during design, is making sure to select materials that enable easy fabrication of components and easy assembly of the components. When it's a hassle to fabricate components and to assemble them together, then the costs of those hassles are passed on to you in terms of higher costs for components and higher costs for sub-assemblies and assemblies. And so engineering materials can be used to make sure to design components that are easy to manufacture and assemble together. And finally, is quickly fixing quality problems. This could be manufacturing or supplier quality problems. When quality problems linger, then there's rework, scrap, and also additional overtime or WIP that has to be produced in order to make up for the losses. And all these add costs to a product. So a problem is that a lot of engineering teams don't have materials engineers on staff. They have very skilled engineers on staff, but they're not familiar with all the different materials available, their properties and their behaviors, and ways to evaluate the materials. So I'm a metallurgist, so I'll focus on metals. So also engineering staffs don't have metallurgists on staff. Metallurgists are familiar with the properties of metals and all the factors that affect the properties of metals and all the different metals that are available, and also how to assess metals in order to solve problems. And bringing this expertise on with to engineering teams will help to find materials that can be used for components to reduce their cost, help with design for manufacturing, and also help to quickly solve quality problems. If you're interested in exploring this, then let us know. We offer on-site assessment, and also we work with people if they identify projects to help with cost reduction. If you'd like to get started, just send us an email or call, and we can meet to talk about your concerns or the problems you're having, and see if there are ways that we can help you out. Thanks for watching, and good luck with your metals. Bye.